All right, ladies and gentlemen, we want to welcome back to the show. Number 90 in the programs, number one in your heart. The old line eater himself, our man, Jacobian Tank Guillory.
Yo,
Jacobian,
What's
what's
up,
good,
bro?
man? Welcome back,
uh,
man.
What's
How
going
is
on, man?
how is life been since your last I know you got famous by coming on our show the first time. So there you go. There you go.
yes,
But
it's been
now
good. It's been good. Yeah,
Yeah.
we just got back from our little Independence Day break, and it's been really good.
okay. Well, y'all took a break. Obviously the coaching hasn't because recruiting has been on fire.
Yeah,
Um, I know that like a lot of times on recruiting trips, y'all get or official visits, y'all host players and stuff like that, and get to talk to them and stuff. Um, some of the guys, first of all, Coach Kane, phenomenal job. He's
yeah.
done. He's done. Some of the guys, you don't necessarily name names because I don't know if that's a violation or not. But some of the guys that have come in and stuff or have committed that you've gotten to know, what are some of the things that you like about those guys?
That they're ready to work. So it's like it's different from high school. Like I tell everybody, what I'm saying, it's not high school, so do not compare this to high school because it's not high school. So, but I think everybody's coming like ready to work. So I'm really excited to see those kids, get here and contribute to what we have going on.
Yeah. Tank, let me ask you too, man. So, of course, right now you are kind of like the senior guy whenever these recruits come on campus. But whenever you were being recruited, what are some of the things that stood out to you during that time of coming on LSU's campus and being around the guys?
I was cool with Rashard since like I was in eighth grade. So like when I came here, like it was like we was just hanging out. Like that's always been like my big brother. So like that's where I got the number 90 from. So
Yeah.
like when I came here, he was just telling me, be ready to work, and Coach O was not going to take nothing, nothing less.
Gotcha.
So are you undefeated in your visits? You bringing the guys that you hosting the campus, or what's up?
Man, see, I was simple. Like when I was on a visit, I ain't want to do nothing more but play 2K. So like they had, Rashard had forced me to go somewhere, but like these kids now, like, I mean, it's like it's different now. It's kind of even though like I've been out of high school for like 3 years, it's like it's the whole high school thing is like it's different now. It's like these kids are into like it's more like I'll say like TikTok. Like these kids are like, what I'm saying? Like when I was in high school, TikTok wasn't that big as it is now. So like I think like the new kids, like the new media stuff for these kids, I think is amazing.
Tank, let me ask you a question, bro. Whenever the recruits come on campus, they try to get you to make TikTok videos.
Bro. Nah.
Hey, be like that all state commercial.
I don't do TikTok.
Yeah.
No.
So y'all in the locker room like Juju Smith-Schuster and stuff, huh?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Bro,
No,
hey,
no.
hey, bro, we know you be dancing to that Drake new album on TikTok, dog. It's all
I
right.
have not heard Drake's new album.
Hey,
Sorry.
serious question though. Serious question, Tank.
Yeah.
You scoop the ball up, you score. What's your touchdown dance?
Oh man, I think I'm gonna run into the student section and just jump, like my back facing the student. Yeah, that's like my dream picture right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you.
like it.
I
You're
don't
gonna
know
have
if
to
you.
jump pretty far. You're gonna hit that
Oh
concrete.
yeah, because it's a gate. It's a gate.
Hey, I don't know if you.
That boy out here stage diving.
Right. Michael Jordan.
I don't know if you remember, but when LSU played and Lambeau played Wisconsin that year, they were told if they do the Lambeau leap, I think Les told you do the Lambeau leap, you're out of here. So I don't know. I love to see a Tiger Stadium leap though.
For real.
I don't think I'm gonna make it.
They're gonna come catch you. Yeah.
But Tank, let me ask you this. You had your recruiting process and went through it and stuff, and we talked about it last time. Like you were at the Alabama game during the what I'm saying, when LSU played. What is some advice you have for recruits?
Just to like be patient and don't feel like you have to rush anything. Like Not my recruiting, like I wouldn't rush to anything, but like being like really patient, you know, like waiting to the last minute ain't the last thing to do because if that college really does want you, then you know what I'm saying, they're gonna keep that offer for you. So I think just being patient and you know what I'm saying, just taking everything in is really important for like these recruits.
Hey, I don't know if you can see this, but our man Adam B says, "F that gate. I bet you can smash through it." So.
Hey, let me kind of piggyback off what he just asked you. And how big is the relationship part of it? Because I know a lot of people think, oh, they go to a certain school for playing time or for nowadays NIL deals, but like how big is relationships, from a player standpoint when it comes to recruiting?
For me, it was like real big. Like I would always talk to Rashard. Oh, man, the lights went off. I'm sorry, but like I would
come on LSU.
I would always talk to Rashard and Braden and Tyler, and like I got real close with them. So like to me, like being like close, like as a family, as a unit, I think that's really important. So I don't know. I mean, it should be important to these kids. If I was in high school right now, I don't know if I'll be interested in NIL deals, but that's just me being me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I think the brotherhood, like the camaraderie, like the team and the unit is really important to me.
Right. And you know what? If I can piggyback off of what you just said, because I think that's pretty important. Because a lot of people think NIL deals or NIL is going to change college football forever. But of course, like you just said, a lot of kids, it's not all about money. It's about that family atmosphere and also, feeling like you're part of a brotherhood. So I think that's a very good point.
And I feel like with the NIL deals, I feel like, I'm not necessarily putting myself out for NIL deals because I feel like I haven't earned it yet. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that has to be earned.
I like that mindset.
Mm-hmm. All right, Tank. So I know you kind of answered this last time, but some of our viewers may not have seen it. Ask Tank, what's the squat number these days? Saw that 705 you put up in high school, or is training less emphasized on max weight?
Yeah, training is definitely emphasized on not emphasized on max weight anymore. We're maxing this week actually, so maybe 650.
Okay.
Even though that's easy.
You say that like you say
Yeah,
that 650.
So maybe 6. Let me ask you this:
the bar be touching the ground, man.
While we talking about powerlifting, have you ever thought about powerlifting, like Olympic powerlifting or something like that? Has that ever crossed your mind?
Bro, it's crazy because like people don't. I was a 3-star athlete in high school, bro, and like the third sport was track. So like if I wanted, like I always thought about going to the Olympics for track, doing field throwing shot put instead of doing powerlifting.
Okay. What was your shot put throw? How far you threw it?
I threw it like 56 in the state to win, like 56 something. Dang. But I know that's not nothing compared to like what these dudes are throwing in Texas and Iowa. Like these dudes are, oh my God, that's crazy now. But I mean,
is impressive.
But yeah, I would definitely want to like compete in the Olympics if that was, an opportunity in front of me.
I got you. That's what's up.
That's dope. Yeah, I think the highest I ever got was like a 36. That was terrible.
Well, I ain't never even tried to throw the shot put.
No explosion.
I stick to running and hurling. You know what I mean?
I couldn't do that.
I know what you got your lane. I got my lane. I know.
Hey,
I know
listen,
what's for me.
I found out the first thing that ever happened to the guy the guy who ran the first marathon. Y'all know the story about that. The guy who ran the first marathon, when he got there, he was so excited. His heart exploded. He died. I don't run.
That's a very dramatic story.
Yeah, you could have left that part out now.
Right. Listen, I don't. So people like you want to go running. I tell them that story. I don't run.
Bro, it's all a mindset, bro. That's all a mindset. That's all a mindset.
Nah.
That boy Pooh over there, like, I heard about what happened to the first dude that ran. I'm cool.
They were like, they be like, when that happened? I was like, Sparta. I don't know.
Sparta.
28 BC.
Yeah. But Tank, let me ask you a question, because I know you mentioned on your kind of your official visit, you were more like, hey, I just want to chill, see the campus and stuff. What are some of your hobbies outside of football?
Playing the game. I love playing the game. I play the game all day. Other than playing the game, I say like cars though. Like I've really gotten like recently I really got into cars, like, and it happened like in like the span of like 20 minutes. It was so crazy, but like I really got into cars recently.
So what's your go-to?
I really like my dream car would probably be like a TRX or like a Trackhawk.
Okay, so you like to go fast.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Okay.
I
What
got
you
you.
what you playing? 2K? What you Call of Duty? What you playing?
2K, Madden, Fortnite, fighting games, all the fighting
Mhm.
games like
So it
Mortal
don't it,
Kombat,
it
UFC,
don't
like all
even
that.
matter, huh? So
Yeah, it don't
whatever
matter.
whatever
So
you pop in, you ready for it.
Yeah,
so
anything.
college football 23 is supposed to. College football is
Mm,
supposed to return next year.
Oh my God. The fact that I get to be in the game,
Yeah.
yeah.
that's
Oh,
crazy.
yeah. I was
That's
just gonna
crazy.
say.
Well, I mean,
Uh,
in 2014, how old were you in 2014 when the last one came
I
out?
was 14. I was 14.
So okay, so you played. Okay,
Yeah, I definitely played NCAA. Definitely.
okay,
So you went from making yourself in the game to being able to play with yourself in the game. Like
right.
Bruh,
I know
yes.
that's the first thing you're gonna do is hop on the game, go check and see what your stats are, and
Bruh, of course. Straight gotta be a 99.
for sure,
I
for
got
sure.
you. I got you.
all right. So Tank, let me ask you this: your first 2 years, what has been your favorite moment at LSU? What on the field, off the field, just favorite moment? Something that just
Definitely like the relationships. Like
mm,
I think like coming to college, like building the relationships that I have, like and not even like just football, but like outside of football, like the people
mhm.
that came through here and like yeah, I'll definitely say the relationships. The relationships are the best parts about being in college. You know, playing college sports is definitely relationships and like the relationships I get to build, like meeting Daniel, like bro, like I was just with Dalen like a couple weeks ago. Like,
Yeah,
that's crazy. And like he didn't
yeah.
even bring this up to me. Like it was like yeah, it's
I'm gonna
like
slap him
so
when I see him.
yeah. So the relationships is definitely the best part.
Yeah, man, and I tell you, Tank, too. How, of course, you grew up in Central Louisiana and you
Mhm.
play football in South Louisiana. To some of the people who don't know the South Louisiana culture, man, how different is that? Just being 2 hours away, how different is that?
Bro, it's really like convenient when I need to go home for something like really convenient. But like you know what I'm saying, like the football part, like no one knew was about Central Louisiana. Like no one like we had Matt come through and then he went to play baseball here. But like since then, like we had Carlos go to UL, a couple others go to UL, but like we haven't had like the big schools. So like when me and Bud came through, like putting Central Louisiana back on the map, like where it should be, it was like we didn't really realize what we did until after we left. And then I mean like I don't know, bro. Like like my guy Mari getting to go to Indiana, and like other kids, like just finally getting the chance to play college football. Like some of these kids don't get the chance to play college football. So like for us to shed a light on college, like Central Louisiana, it means a lot to us.
Yeah, definitely.
Let me ask you this: do you take pride in kind of? I mean, obviously you do, but like, does that ever like cross your mind when you sit back, like, man, like I help open doors for some of these other kids who come behind me, kind of let them know that Central Louisiana we do produce football players. It ain't just North and or Southwest, New Orleans area. Like we got some ballers down here too.
Definitely, I think about my guys when practice is really getting rough and like why am I doing this? You know what I'm saying? Like when it really gets tough, you know what I'm saying? Like you go back to why are you doing this? So like that like when practice is tough and running is tough, like I go back to what I'm saying, my roots like in Alexandria.
Yeah. Have you when you go back to Alexandria, is it kind of what you take them little kids under your under your wing a little bit and kind of let them know
Yeah, like definitely
what it
like
takes to get where
when they
you
want
at?
to work out, definitely when they want to work out, they know where I'm at. I'm always at the same place. So
Mhm.
like you know what I'm saying, and I can't remember the D lineman they have right now. He posted me. I think he's number 94. His last name right.
Yeah, he a
They
sophomore, right?
got him
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like that like anytime like kids want to work out with me, they just have to hit me up because like I followed him as soon as what I'm saying he posted something about me and I see he was from Alexandria. I follow like everybody that's from Alexandria.
That's what's up,
That's what's
bro.
up.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let me ask you a question. This year, what are some personal goals that you have for this upcoming season?
Mm. Bro, I haven't even sat down and thought about that. But I think this year is like to make a team. Like first, second honorable mention. I don't care. Like just to making a team and like making a name for myself this year, like my biggest thing.
It's gonna happen. It's
Yeah,
gonna
for
happen.
sure.
I can tell you that now. It's
You
gonna
got that.
happen.
And let me
Hey.
let me. Oh, go ahead, Dan.
Well, I guess whenever you talk about being a part of a talented defensive line, as talented as you guys, doesn't that kind of create more opportunities for you to get on that list? Like people don't
Yeah.
understand. Like people think that, especially whenever you playing on the D line, that oh man, I want to go somewhere else that I can kind of get my shine on. But whenever you playing with all Americans across the board and future NFL draft picks, that creates more opportunities for you, right?
Yeah, we me and Jaquelin and Ali all came in together. Well, Ali kind of came in before us, but me and Jaquelin came in before, like with that same goal, like with that in mind, like we wanted to be the best D line to ever come through LSU, and like we still have that that same goal. And like the more the D linemen come and commit with us, like oh god,
The sense of life, that's funny, man.
Yeah.
but the more D linemen that want to come play with us, like what I'm saying, like that's just better for us. Like what I'm saying, and like even like somebody like someone new comes in, like they don't get it the first time, like we're not gonna bash you. We gonna all show you how to do it, and like and then what I'm saying, we gonna get it done together. Because what I'm saying, like it's all we all learn different, but we all what I'm saying, we all play what I'm saying, like we got our heads chopped off.
Hey,
But
so go ahead, Dave.
Well,
Okay.
I kind of want to pick back off to what you just said. Coach Kane did an interview a couple days ago, and he was just talking about how there's a lot of senior leadership in your room. So he said a lot of you guys, whenever you're watching film, he said y'all correct the players before he can jump on the players.
Bro,
So
and it's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, we'll know what like we'll watch the play and when we watch it, and then we'll know what everyone's did wrong before. What I'm saying, anything's even said. Like we critique ourselves, and it's not like what I'm saying, we bad mouthing each other, but what I'm saying, just like friendly
Accountability.
critique.
Accountability. Yeah. Let me
It-
let me get my bad, boo. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, I don't know if you ever seen the video of Desmond Little's first workout when they were going through drills and stuff. It is like so coaches were on the sideline kind of giggling, like trying not to laugh, but because it was, I mean, he was trying, he was doing his best, but it was kind of like they were like, he's good. I mean, he's athletic, but it's like this kid is, they were like, that ain't the drill. So, but what I'm saying, to see that from what I'm saying from freshman year to saying kind of where he is now is
It's
stuff
amazing,
like
bro.
coaches,
Like when Dad showed me his freshman pictures, bro, I didn't even believe he was that little. Like he was like a receiver. Like you really think he played receiver?
So because in high school he did football, basketball, and track.
See, I know he played basketball. I didn't even know he played basketball.
Hey, he can hoop. He can hoop. So
Didn't even know that.
Let me ask you this though. You said you said that y'all wanted to be the best defensive lineman when you came in. You and Jaquelin. Do y'all ever talk about the guys who came before y'all and kind of the the standard of the LSU defensive line, like and what y'all gotta live up to?
Yeah, like the guys that came before, like it's guys that what I'm saying, I can't even be in the same sentence with. I feel like what I'm saying, but like just being held to that high standard is like what drives us the most. And I think just being held there, like being held to that high standard to produce like that, like Glenn Dorsey getting every defensive trophy, like that's unheard of, bro. Like how do you top that? You literally cannot top that.
Bro, I be trying to tell him, bro. Glenn Dorsey probably he is the best defensive player to ever play at LSU, bro.
Hey, so we do have a question for the chat for you. It says, ask Tank, how's your SWAT team doing?
Oh, I'm on Team Jones. We're doing amazing. We're doing amazing right now.
Oh, you with Mike
Team
Jones?
Yeah.
Who?
That's crazy because we always say it. We always say
Hey, well, let me ask you this. Like, tell some of the people like what's the SWAT team like as far as like what all it entails with this, like what all do they keep track of? Like
they keep track of everything. Like if we come get meal check, if we go to tutoring, if we miss the tutoring, if we miss anything, they know. And like what I'm saying, if you miss anything, you'll be held accountable. You'll be under the accountability line. So like you know what I'm saying? It's not necessarily like tight, you know what I'm saying, but it's like you've been held to a high standard, and you're not gonna go get below that standard. If you are below that standard, everyone's gonna know.
So like if you say, let's just say a player on your team fall below that line, does the whole team get penalized for that one player?
No, it's just like everyone knows, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that board does not go off. So like someone could be, don't tell her who could be walking through, you know what I'm saying, and see this board and wonder, you know what I'm saying, why such and such is under that line. So that's what you really got to worry about.
So that's pretty much you keeping your teammates off the board, pretty much. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Hey Tank. So before I know we getting close to wrapping up, I want to ask you a quick question. You've told us, we've learned a lot about you. The 2 times we've talked and stuff. What's something that motivates you to be what we know is Tank? Or
I'll say like when I was like 6, I lost my mom, and ever since then, like my life has changed since then. So like I think going through that, and still being to where I'm at today, like that, I have like what I'm saying, I have no reason but to keep going. You know what I'm saying? That's my motivation right there. And like what I'm saying, like my family, and like that's that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real big family man. So like that's what keeps me pushing every day.
Respect that, brother. Respect
That's
that.
dope, man. Yeah. That's dope, man. Tank, man, you're a good dude, man. And
for real, bro.
I remember watching you guys whenever y'all was in 8th grade, 9th grade, and knowing, I think I said it the last time, but knowing I was like, yo, that kid gonna be nice. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said last time, man, it's good to see you doing well and putting on for the city and holding yourself to a high caliber and high respect. And man, we wish you the best, brother.
So thank you.
So
right.
you definitely is a person to root for, brother. Keep doing what you're doing, man.
So thank you.
100%. Hey, I appreciate having you on, Tank.
Love being on.
Hey, like I said, when the first time I remember when you were getting recruited, I was just like, man, please let him come. Please let him come here. Please.
Hey, he from Ash, baby. Let's go.
But, man,
hey, but Tank, man. Hey, shout out your brand, bro, real quick.
Yes,
Real
sir.
quick.
Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Jacoby and Guillory fanart.com. And I mean, that's about it. You go to fanart.com/Jacoby and Guillory, you can cop a shirt, a phone case, long sleeve, anything you really need.
All right. Hey, also go to Jay the Big Boy on Twitter. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me put this up there. There it is. Twitter handle is right
5th
there.
grade Twitter name.
Yeah. Jay the Big Boy. Make sure y'all go follow him on Twitter, show him some love. And again, Tank, as always, it's a pleasure to have you on. It's an honor to be on here with you. Look forward to seeing you, doing big things. And hey, like I said, hey, happy Father's Day. I already know it's gonna be some offensive linemen be like, hey,
getting sunned, huh?
Getting barbecue chicken.
But thank you again. We don't want to take up too much of your time, but we definitely appreciate you, and we'll have you back again.
Yes, sir. Can't wait to be back.
All right, my guy.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was our man, Jacoby Tank Guillory.